Hello, and good evening. Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal version. In the previous episode, we made it here to the big city, Goldenrod City, as it were. And today we're gonna poke around a bit and see what there is to see and maybe even move on to the next route. And of course, if you don't want to miss any of this exploration, then I highly suggest you consider subscribing to the channel. But also, last time, I did a little bit of grinding off camera. So everybody's around level 15, 16, 17, which is good. That's about where I want to be. But in that grinding, I also encountered some wild Pokemon and captured some wild Pokemon we didn't have before. So I'm gonna scroll through this Pokédex and see if I can read you their Pokédex entries, because I've been doing that all this time. I ran out of Pokeballs. I couldn't catch a Jigglypuff. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sure we'll encounter another one later. Jigglypuff, of course, is a normal-type Pokemon in this game, famous for using Sing and putting opponents to sleep. Now, what else did we have here? We found some real cool stuff that I won't be using, but it's still real cool nonetheless. Yeah, here we go. Drowsy and Abra, I caught them both. We now have access to Psychic-type Pokemon, which used to be what many would consider the best type in the game, and it's still a very good type, in Gen 1 anyway. In Gen 2, it is still useful, it's still very good, but it actually has meaningful weaknesses now, unlike in Gen 1. So Abra is a very fast family of Pokemon, and extremely powerful. They are dangerous and very good, which is why I won't be using them. Drowsy is a much slower Psychic type, but it still gets the heavy-hitting Psychic type attacks. It is one that you don't see as much, but it's still cool. I would consider using a Drowsy for the coolness factor, and the other Pokemon's right here, a Ditto! So I spoke about how Ditto is the only Pokemon that can breed with every other Pokemon in the game that is capable of doing so. For that reason, it is very useful. In battle, not so much. All it can do is transform into a poor imitation of the enemy Pokemon. But let's see what the Pokédex has to say about Drowsy, the Hypnosis Pokemon. When it twitches its nose, it can tell where someone is sleeping and what that person is dreaming about. Yeah, Drowsy, as you might guess, also gets attacks like Hypnosis to put people to sleep. Abra, the Psy Pokemon, it hypnotizes itself so that it can teleport away when it senses danger, even if it is asleep. Oh, we're talking about sleep a lot today, it would seem. And Ditto, the Transform Pokemon, when it encounters another Ditto, it will move faster than normal to duplicate that opponent exactly. And there you go. Now you know. But before we move onward, I want to do some stuff out here in this route. At the daycare, in fact. So, oh, good, they actually have a PC here, so that's handy. This is the person that you talk to, yeah. I'm the daycare lady. Do you know about eggs? My husband and I were raising some Pokemon, you see. We were shocked to find an egg. How incredible could that be? Should I raise a Pokemon for you? No, not right now. Come again. So she's the one that you speak to if you want to raise your Pokemon, and they can raise two at once. But you I need to talk to. I'm the daycare man. Do you know about eggs? Very popular, it would seem. I was raising Pokemon with my wife, you see. We were shocked to find an egg. How incredible is that? Well, wouldn't you like this egg? Oh, then fine, this is yours to keep. And just like that, Chris receives an odd egg. I found that when I was caring for someone's Pokemon before, but the trainer didn't want the egg, so I'd kept it around. And now we have another egg that will hatch, eventually, into something really cool. Hopefully. You see, this egg hatches into one of many random baby Pokemon. And we're just gonna have to wait and see what we get. Also, this person right out here, you know what, let's move Phanpy to the top. We couldn't battle this guy before. In the daytime, he just sort of stands there, but at night, that is when he is active. Who goes there? What are you up to? Yeah, very suspicious, I see. This is Officer Keith, who has one Pokemon, and it is a Growlithe at a monstrous level 17. I hope I'm ready for this. This is a very powerful Pokemon for this point in the game. Growlithe is a Fire-type Pokemon that gets just really good attacks and stats in general. Growlithe is really good. If you didn't start with a Phanpy, what am I talking about? If you didn't start with a Cyndaquil, and you come across a Growlithe in the wild, then, yeah, Growlithe is definitely a good one to consider. And you just roared my Pokemon away. Huh. I wonder what Ghastly can even do to you. Oh no, you have Bite. No, this is not a Ghastly fight. Do I just send Phanpy back out? Yeah, sure. Let's not split this experience too many ways. And yeah, see that? Bite. You are going to do some massive damage to my poor Ghastly, and I wouldn't like that. Neither would Ghastly, although poor Phanpy's taken some hits here. But in the end, we overcame this massive level 17 Growlithe and gained 160 experience each. You're a tough little kid. Yes, that means everything I do is legal. It's the law. As long as I can win a Pokemon battle, everything's fine. However, my poor Pokemon are now injured and I must heal them. Good evening, you're out late. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Let's heal my Pokemon, and then we can explore town. Look inside every building, talk to every person, because they might give you some free stuff. Now, what do you have to say? A higher level Pokemon doesn't always win, as we've just seen. After all, it may have a type disadvantage. I don't think there's a single Pokemon that is the toughest. Yeah, how about that? What do you have? You have a Game Boy. The Coliseum upstairs is for Link battles. Battle records are posted on the wall, so I can't afford to lose. Huh, yeah, everybody would make fun of you then. Oh my, your pack looks so heavy. Oh, do you happen to have something named Eon Mail? My daughter's after one. You can part with one, can't you? I don't have an Eon Mail, so no. Oh, you don't have one? Too bad. Yeah, I think she gives you, like, revives or something if you give her Eon Mail. A weird trade, but if you want revives, that's how you do it. And this is the department store. Mom's good at bargain hunting. She always buys stuff at lower prices. That's good. Try to do that. I'm raring to shop again today. Well, it's getting kinda late. The department store has a decent selection, but some items are only available as Game Corner prizes. Ooh, how about that? We'll see the Game Corner as well, I think. Welcome to Goldenrod Department Store. Yes. So the department store, if you're familiar with Gen 1, just like the Celadon department store, you can buy a lot of stuff here. Welcome. What do we got? We got, yeah. Ooh, super potions are available now. It's good. Other first aid items. Helpful to have those on hand if you don't have enough berries. And you have Pokeballs, Great Balls. Yeah, we've got Great Balls now. Although at this point I think normal Pokeballs are still fine. Pokegear can store up to 10 phone numbers. Oh, that's it? It's hard to decide which numbers to keep. I might have to start thinking about it. I got my Abra at the game corner. Now it's my best partner. Yeah, Abra's a good one, that's for sure, and I guess that's probably easier than catching one. This department store makes me realize that Goldenrod is a big city. The selection here is unmatched anywhere else. Indeed. I guess that's what happens when there are several floors of item vendors all stacked on top of each other. I'm really impatient. I use X speed in battle to speed up my Pokemon. Yeah, that's what it's for, and I imagine you sell them, don't you? Yes. So all of these X items and Dire Hit, and Guard Spec, they just give your Pokemon stat boosts. Sort of like using Growth or something, except as an item instead of as an attack. Hey, when you battle, do you use X Special? No. It's awesome. It really jacks up special attack. Yeah, I imagine it does, but I don't have time for nonsense like that. Or the money. I'm always out of money. Funny how that happens. Speaking of out of money, yeah, these are the big items. They increase the stats of your Pokemon permanently. As long as they aren't high enough already. We'll keep that place in mind. I don't think I'll be buying too many. Hey, I love strong Pokemon. I feed them protein to crank up their attack. Yeah, that's what it's for. What do you got? Iron adds to your Pokemon's defense. That is true. Thank you for explaining. Some Pokemon evolve only by being traded via a Game Link cable. I know of 4. Machoke, Kadabra, Haunter, and Graveler. I heard there are others too. Yeah, there are, but those are the original 4. Kinda cool that it spells that out for you right in the game. It would be a nasty surprise if your Pokemon just never evolved on you and you wondered why. You can't rename a Pokemon you get in a trade. The name is a reflection of the original trainer's feelings for it. Yeah, sure. Mystery gift. With just a little beep, you get a gift. Yeah, ooh yeah, I guess I have never spoken about Mystery Gift, huh? So at the top of a Game Boy Color, there is a little sensor, and if you line up the sensors between 2 Game Boy Colors that each have a Gen 2 Pokemon game, you can use Mystery Gift. Normally, you get junk that doesn't matter, but sometimes you can get something real good doing that. You can do it once per day. I collect Pokemon. Do you have Abra? Want to trade it for my Machop? Ooh, so that is how you get a real early Machop, as long as you're willing to part with an Abra. Oh, you don't want to trade? Aww. Yeah, I don't really want to. Welcome. Now, what do you have? You have, TMs. So these are pretty useful in Gen 2. We've already seen TM2. Nice that it's on sale. That is Headbutt. These are the Elemental Punch attacks. Thunder, Fire, and Ice Punch. Pretty powerful, good, that you can just sort of give them to any Pokemon with arms most of the time, and give yourself some decent type coverage that way. I plan to use a couple of them eventually. On Sundays, a lady comes to check out Pokemon. She even gives away TMs. Ooh, just missed it. Sunday, of course, is tomorrow, and I won't be here. Oh well, I'll be sure to come back eventually, and you'll see it on camera. If you're tired, try the vending machine's drinks. Your Pokemon will love them too. Yeah, these drinks, they're like sort of cheap healing items, I guess. Do you listen to Lucky Channel? If you want to win, trade Pokemon with as many people as possible to get different ID numbers. Yeah, that's sort of a lottery. But that's all we're doing here, so I think we can take the elevator. Ooh, down to the basement. Yeah, we didn't go to the basement. Okay. Okay, let's poke around in here. It is a Machoke, hard at work, I see. And how about you? I lose my passion for work if someone's watching. Ah, come on, kid, scoot. All right, you don't need to tell me twice. Oh, hey, kid, you're holding us up. Our policy is to work behind the scenes, where no one can see us. Well, here I am, sorry. Hooah, hooah! The stuff on the ground's junk. Take it if you want it. Yeah, so there are items laying around. I'm not sure how these boxes move. And this door is closed. Maybe you can leave and re-enter and the boxes are different? I'm actually not sure. I've never been 100% on that. I guess we can try it right now. Let's go back up to the first floor. And leave. And walk, and turn right around and go back in. Let's see if they were actually busy working behind the scenes, or if they were slacking and they just don't want me to see. Okay, what do we got, huh? Oh yeah, pretty sure those boxes are in a different place. And now I can collect whatever this is. It is an Ultra Ball. Oh, not bad at all. But that is an item that I might even be able to access still, so you know what, I'm gonna try this again. And how does it look? Ooh, yes, look at this, we have full access to everything. And I have proved how to get it. I got an ether, nice. That's not too bad. And what was this other mystery item up this way? It is not completely blocked off. It is a burn heal. Oh, good. Alright, well, I guess the Ultra Ball was cool. Most of that wasn't too exciting. Unfortunately, we can't access that one last item, and I think that's the best one. Oh well, we can get out of here now. Nothing more to see here unless we want to buy something, and who wants to do that? Let's move on to another building. There's still plenty to see. The radio tower in Goldenrod City is a landmark. They're running a promotional campaign right now. They'll modify your Poke Gear, so it can also serve as a radio. Ooh, we'll have to do that, I think, and this is the Game Corner, right? Your playground, Goldenrod City Game Corner. Indeed, indeed. Sure, you know what, let's talk to these people. I couldn't win at the slots, and I blew it on card flipping. I got so furious I tossed out my coin case in the underground. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what? We'll go back there later. Once we find that coin case. Good thing he told us about it. Oh, this is one big town. I don't know where anything is. Well, you, the viewer, will know perfectly well because I am showing you. There are some shops downstairs, but there are also trainers. I'm scared to go down there. Ooh, trainers, you say? Well, we haven't been doing a lot of battling today. I think we could afford to fight some trainers. I got booted out of the Game Corner. I was trying to cheat using my Pokemon. Oh yeah, well, you know, I think that might be why you got booted out. Super Nerd Eric. Okay, what do you got? You got a Grimer, a pure poison type, kind of like Ekans, kind of like coughing. Grimer is, I think, much more powerful than either of them are, though. Harden, oh dear. And I guess it gets some defensive attacks as well. Probably a decent Pokemon, really. They tend to show up fairly late in the game, though, I think, so maybe you just don't always have a chance to train them when convenient. What's this? Ooh, that's good experience right there. And you also have another Grimer. Well, Phanpy is just the Pokemon to use. Maybe we'll hit level 16 off of this. That would be ideal. What do you got, huh? What do you got? Pound? Yeah, well, that'll do a tiny little smidgen of damage. Not nearly enough. And yes, more pound. You stop that. Oh, I shouldn't have used Mud Slap. I was hammering away at the A button too quickly. That was an ideal time to use Tackle. Oh well, here's level 16. Very good, very good. And I have defeated Super Nerd Eric. Ugh, grumble. Yeah, you can't win by cheating at the slots. You can't win at Pokemon. Life's tough, huh? My Pokemon just got a haircut. I'll show you how strong it is. So the barber shop down here, that's one of the rotating selection of shops. Pokemaniac Isaac. It's not open every day, but I think it's there most days. You have a Lickitung. That is a cool Pokemon to see. It's, I think it's kind of rare. I don't think they show up very much. It is a standard normal type Pokemon that for some reason knows Cut. You're teaching HMs to your Pokemon, I see. That's cool to see, actually. Nice that they're differentiating the movesets a little bit. I don't know what Lickitung normally has, but pretty sure it doesn't normally get Cut. And Tackle is, definitely not doing the damage I want it to. Can I do one more? Yeah, I can do one more. And, ooh, come on, Fanpy. Ooh, that's close. Well, you're at level 16, so I think we can switch over to Heracross. I think Heracross can take out Lickitung. And you're just gonna keep on cutting away. Well, here. Heracross's Tackle is probably more powerful if it would hit. Pity that. Now you, get out of here. There we go. Another good, solid chunk of experience there. Aye! Yeah. I guess that haircut wasn't quite good enough to make your Pokemon more powerful. Your Pokemon will like you more if you give them haircuts. That is true. It is a useful tool to have access to. And there's the coin case just laying here in the corner. Now we can participate in the game corner. Hello, dear. I sell inexpensive herbal medicine. They're good, but a trifle bitter. Your Pokemon may not like them. Hehehe. Yeah, so these are, well, they are, like she said, herbal medicine. They're cheap and effective, but your Pokemon don't like them, and they, don't like you very much if you force them to use it. Come again, dear. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Laugh all you want. Welcome, I run the Pokemon Salon. I'm the older and better of the two haircut brothers. I can make your Pokemon beautiful for just 500 Pokemarks. Would you like me to do that? Maybe not right now. Is that right? Oh, that's a shame. So there are some Pokemon that evolve and some attacks that work better if your Pokemon likes you more. None of these Pokemon do, so they can grow to like me in the old-fashioned way by just hanging around and participating in battles and such. Let's move Heracross up to the top. And let's battle you! What do you got? Do you consider type alignments in battle? If you know your type advantages, you'll do better in battle. Yes. It would be kind of difficult to make it this far if I didn't. You've got 4 Pokemon, Super Nerd Teru. Yeah. One of them is a Magnemite. Oh, really? Okay. So, Magnemite, in Gen 1, was just pure electric type. But in Gen 2, it is electric steel, which is kind of a big change. Steel is a new type that in Gen 2 is resistant to just about everything. It's kind of busted, really. Except fire. Fire is still good against it, and so is ground. In fact, if poor Fanpy wasn't so injured, I would definitely use it here, that 4 times advantage. I guess this guy's not kidding, talking about type advantages. You kinda need them to deal with steel types. But hey, let's see what Ember does. That paralysis is annoying, I grant you. But yeah, we're gonna fight through this, I think. It doesn't give that much experience, but that does bring me to level 18, so you know what? I'll take it. What else you got? You got a Voltorb. Ooh, another cool Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure Heracross can deal with that one. Voltorb is another pure electric type from Gen 1, although it is not a steel type now. Still pure electric and one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. Kinda surprised I'm faster. I guess that 4-level advantage is not nothing. What else you have? You have another Magnemite. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna be shuffling our Pokemon around today. I wonder if it knows a normal type attack. Like, it must have Tackle or something. I don't really feel safe sending out Phanpy with only 3 HP. That's kind of a big risk. Yeah, there it is. There's Tackle. Yeah. Here, have some of this. Steel melts, of course, so that's how you remember that fire's good against it. Fighting is also good against it, I believe, yeah. I guess you can bend steel. And you've got even more Magnemites. 3 Magnemites and a Voltorb. What kind of a weird team is that? I guess you just really like your electric types, huh? Well, here we go. Yeah. 1 hit. That's all it takes. They are pretty low level, I suppose. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Yeah, okay, don't worry about it. I considered type advantages, like you told me to. And what's over here? I think, yeah, it's just a door that I can't use. And, Heracross can maybe take whatever you've got. I think you have some rare Pokemon with you. Let me see them. Oh, gladly. You will see them in action. Pokemaniac Donald. And you have a Slowpoke. Okay, level 10 Slowpoke. Pokemaniacs like Slowpokes for some reason. I don't know why. They just tend to have them. And yeah, you're just using Tackle. It was a critical hit, but my Horn attack is gonna do a whole lot more. A lot of experience, though. Oh, you have 2 Pokemon, yes. It's another Slowpoke, of course. You have 2 Pokemon, and yet you have only 1 Pokemon. How could that be? Riddle me this. And there's another Tackle. Normally this would not be a great matchup. Well, it could be good later on, but for much of the game, Heracross does not have Bug-type attacks, and I'm pretty sure Slowpoke gets some Psychic attacks early. But yes, that is it for Pokemaniac Donald. Oh, I lost! That makes me mad! I mean, you said you wanted to see my Pokemon. I don't know, I showed you. It's what you wanted, right? I was challenged to a battle downstairs. It's rough down there. You'd better be careful. Yeah. And that leads us up this way. Okay, so to the other side of the game corner. The man at that house rates your Pokemon names. He could even rename your Pokemon. Oh, okay. Is that what this sign says? Name Rater, yes. Get your Pokemon nicknames rated. Well, I'm not going to, but I guess we can talk to you anyway. Hello, I'm the Name Rater. I rate the names of Pokemon. Would you like me to rate names? No. Oh, okay, then come again sometime. I won't. Because I don't nickname my Pokemon, and, ma'am, I kinda need through, thank you. Yeah, what are you laughing at? I got in trouble for playing in the basement of the department store. Oh, yeah, they yelled at me, too. Is that man in black dressed up like a Team Rocket member? How silly. Yeah, silly Team Rocket. What a bunch of silly billies. They built the new radio tower to replace the old creaky one. Uh-huh, good. So, this is the radio tower. What do you want, you pest? Scram! I want my Poke Gear to be upgraded. That's what. Welcome. Okay. Hi, are you here for the Lucky Number Show? Want me to check the ID numbers of your Pokemon? If you get lucky, you win a prize. Okay. Let's see if you have a match. I kinda doubt it. Nope, none of your ID numbers match. Oh, that's a shame. We have a special quiz campaign on right now. Answer 5 questions correctly to win a radio card. Ooh, I need this. Slide it into your Poke Gear to play the radio anytime, anywhere. Would you like to take the quiz? Yes. Question 1. Is there a Pokemon that appears only in the morning? Yeah, there's a bunch. Correct. Is this statement correct? Uh-oh. You can't buy a berry at a mart. Yes, that is correct. They only grow on trees. Bullseye! Question 3. Does HM1 contain Flash? No. It contains Cut. So far, so good. Question 4. Is Faulkner the Violet City gym leader who uses bird Pokemon? I think we know the answer to this one. Yes. Wow, right again. Here's the final question. Do Goldenrod Game Corner's slots have Charmander on their reels? Oh no, I think so? Nope, guess not. Sorry, but you got it wrong. Please try again. Okay. Okay, so, Charmander, yes or no? The answer is apparently no. How would I know? I'm pretty sure I'm a kid. I shouldn't be using the slots anyway. Bingo, you got it. Congratulations. Here's your prize, a radio card. Thanks, I'll take it. Pokegear can now double as a radio. Please tune into our radio shows. It's all a marketing gimmick, huh? I love Mary from Pokemon Talk. I only know what she sounds like, though. Yeah, that's the thing about radio. Ben is a fabulous DJ. His sweet voice makes me melt. Huh, alright, well, we've got some fans downstairs. How about you? Lullabies on the radio may make Pokemon sleep. Really? Does that work? I wonder. Here's a Jigglypuff, by the way. And this is Buena. Hi, I'm Buena. Do you know about a radio program called Password? If you can tell me the password from the program, you will earn points. Save up those points and trade them to that sweet young lady over there for some choice prizes. Here you go. It's your very own point card. Ooh, I'm getting all sorts of free stuff. See, it pays to talk to people. I got the blue card. Tune into my Password show. Yeah, I'll think about it. You can cash in your saved points for lovely prizes of your choice. Which prize would I like? And we get Ultra Balls, Full Restores, Nuggets, Rare Candies, and the stat items. You know what? Those are good. If you can get them for free, not bad. I will take them. You can listen to the radio anywhere. Tune in. I won't. Well, maybe I will. I guess this is as far as I go. Sorry, authorized personnel only beyond this point. It wasn't that way before. There's something wrong with the director. Oh, the director, eh? Can I read these? I can. Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk, the hottest show on the air. Yeah, people are lining up to listen to Professor Oak, I guess. You know what? We can take a look at the game corner just for a second. We walked by it. I think we should explore it a little bit more carefully. And was there anything else over here? This led into the underground, right? Or did this lead into the underground? This did. So what was in this house? This is actually a house. You collect Pokemon? My son Bill is an expert. He just got called to the Pokemon Center in Ecruteak City. My husband went off to the game corner without being called. Yeah. I guess that's the way things are, huh? Are you a trainer? I've got a useful phone number for you. Oh, okay, give it to me. It's Bill's number! Oh, good. Now I can pester him. My big brother Bill made the PC Pokemon storage system. Cool. I guess we'll be talking to him later. But now it is time to play some games within this game. I taught Blizzard to my Pokemon. It was hard to get enough coins for it, but it was worth it. Yeah, Blizzard is, I guess, one of the TMs that you can trade for with your game coins. I always play this slot machine. It pays out more than others, I think. It's all superstition. I just love this new slot machine. It's more of a challenge than the ones in Celadon. Oh, is it now? And what do you say? Life is a gamble. I'm going to flip cards till I drop. Okay. Wahaha, the coins keep rolling in. Nobody's giving me any coins. Card flip. I prefer it over the slots, because it's easier to figure the odds, but the payout is much lower. Huh. Do none of these people give me free coins? You see, in the Celadon game corner, they always just gave you free stuff for talking to them. I won't quit until I win. That's a dangerous attitude to have. I'm looking on the floor, looking for free coins. I guess I have to actually buy some. Yeah. 1,000 for 50 coins. Well... Okay. You know what? Let's demonstrate this. Let's take a look at what these slots are. How we can bet 3 coins and get nothing. And we can bet 3 coins and get nothing. I think you can actually line this up, so let's try to get those 7s, huh? 1, 2, 1. Nope, I missed completely. Oh. Triple Squirtles. Hey, look at that! A profit of 1 coin. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. And there are definitely no Charmanders on those slots. I guess they were right. But, new to Gen 2 is this card flipping minigame. This did not appear in the Celadon game corner, so let's give this a go, huh? Choose a card. And I have to... Is this how this works? Okay. I don't know. This one. What is it? Oh my goodness, I got it right. Interesting. And then you can play again, right? Oh yeah, but that card is now gone. And, ooh, so that's how this works. Alright. I understand. So, I guess you do get a pretty good idea of the odds eventually, since it takes out the cards that have already been flipped. But I am not here to waste your time by playing casino games in front of you. I am here to waste your time by wandering around town and talking to people. I know there's a new bike shop, but I can't find it anywhere. Well, I think you might be surprised to know that you are closer than you think. The world is a cycle path, as they say. This is the bike shop. And I want to talk to you. I moved here, but I can't sell my bicycles. Why is that? Could you ride a bicycle and advertise for me? Yes. Oh, really? Great! Give me your name and phone number, and I'll loan you a bicycle. And I borrowed a bicycle. I'll put it in the key pocket. My bicycles are first rate. You can ride them anywhere. And I plan to. Indeed I do. See, the bicycle is probably the most common item that is assigned to the select button. Because now you can just press select and hop on the bicycle and move a little faster. Yeah, look at me go! But... yeah, this episode's gonna go a little long. This is a big city, I suppose. If you treat your Pokemon nicely, they will love you in return. Oh, let me see your Heracross. It's quite cute. Thanks. When I use an item on my Pokemon, it acts really glad. Yeah, they do like that, don't they? I keep losing in battles, and my Pokemon end up fainting. Maybe that's why my Pokemon don't like me much. Ooh, yeah, you should, I mean, the easy solution is stop losing. But right here, there is one more building that we can look inside. It is the train station. The train hasn't come in. I know, I'll carry the passengers on my back. That won't work. No, it won't. So right now the train station does nothing, but it will be useful later on. It's a nice, quick way to travel between two specific locations. And, there's so many buildings, I forgot about all these. Who are you? I'm breaking into your house. Once, while I was battling, my Pokemon couldn't make any moves. The power points, or PP, of its moves were all gone. Yeah, that's no fun when that happens. Sometimes a healthy Pokemon may be unable to use its moves. If that happens, heal it at a Pokemon Center or use an item. Yes. I'm glad you are explaining this to me now. And, this is the flower shop. This place is actually relevant. Have you seen that wiggly tree that's growing on Route 36? My little sister got all excited and went to see it. I'm worried. Isn't it dangerous? It is a little bit, actually, but we don't have to deal with that tree yet. And this right here. This is the gym. And this is a gym that I won't be dealing with for some time. Yeah, this is the end of town now. So, this is a rather infamous gym, I think. It's one of the more famous ones, and people say it's one of the more difficult ones. My team, as it stands right now, would get stomped in more ways than one. One might say it would get rolled out. So, I won't be challenging it just yet, maybe in another episode or two. But in the meantime, this will bring us to the end of today's episode, so I do hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, then please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and I hope that you'll join me again next time for the next exciting episode of this, and I promise it'll be a little bit more exciting. Well, we got a few battles in, actually. You know what? Today's episode was not without excitement. We can say that much. But, till next time, ta-ta.